This is my home defense shotgun. I'm gonna talk about shotgun patterning today. What does that mean? Well, the home defense round that I recommend, I'll take this off so I'm not totally screaming. The home defense round I recommend is double-aught buckshot. Great home defense round. I don't recommend birdshot because if you shoot the guy with birdshot, he's just gonna be angry and keep coming. However, with double-aught buckshot, you obviously have pellets and they're spreading. So you need to understand shotgun spread. That way, if you live in a mansion, which I don't have that problem, you're not shooting somebody accidentally you don't want to shoot because that pattern spread is so big. What I'm shooting today, the shells in here, are the double-aught buckshot, but 3-inch Magnum shells. You do not need these and don't want to shoot these for home defense. They have a lot of kick. The only reason I am shooting the Magnum shells today is because I've got my ammo stash and I never dip into it when I'm doing training videos like this. So I stopped by the gun store to buy some double-aught buckshot and all they had were the Hornady Magnum shells. Those shells, or these shells I'm about to shoot, have a lot of kick. So if you're teaching like your wife for the first time or your children how to use a shotgun, do not use the Magnum shells because they will hate the kick. They won't like the shotgun. So use the regular shells. Don't do what I'm doing is the moral of the story. All right, very scientifically, I'm gonna measure off 3 yards to start and we're gonna start seeing the pattern of the shotgun. So as I said, scientifically, 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll call that 3 yards. Eyes and ears, everybody. This is our bad guy. He's in my house. I've got my double-aught buckshot. Let's see what happens. Boom. All right, not a good day for him. Right in the chest, as you can see, not that much spread at 3 yards. Let's go back further. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna call that 6 yards. Let me get it again. I was gonna go circle that. I am gonna circle that. Not that I have to worry about it, but I've got my black marker. So we're gonna circle this and we're gonna write 1, shot 1. All right, now I've gotta count off my 6 again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 yards, give or take. I'm gonna aim a little bit lower this time. Square up butter since I'm using the Magnum shells. Boom. All right, okay. Still not spreading much. 2. Now we gotta scientifically walk it off again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we're gonna call this 10 yards and make sure I put my marker away. My marker's somewhere, who cares? Wherever my marker is. Square up on our bad guy, I'll aim a little lower, boom. All right, spreading a little bit, not much. Remember, we're using the Magnum shells, so it's not too bad there. We'll go up, find my abracadabra marker here. This is numero trace. All right, now we're gonna go back to 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, this time, come on, shells, there we go. All right, this time I'm gonna aim for my criminal's head. So let me get a good boom. All right, now we can start to see some of the spread. So let me get out of there and let's go check her out. So that was 15 yards, give or take, give or take. All right. Okay, so some wadding here. That was 4. Can't write. We'll try and write a little better. All right, so look at the spread here. This is 4 still. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All this was 4. Okay, so you can see compared to 3 yards where we're tight is look at how big that grouping went. This time I'm gonna aim more on this side. So I'm gonna aim more on this yard, or this yard, this ear. We're gonna go out to 20 yards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
All right, now I gotta actually get lined up with where my guy is. All right, that'll do, that'll do. Okay, all right, we're at 20 yards, give or take. All right, let's go see what happened there. Getting sunscreen in my eye, which is always a fun time. Okay, here you can see the wadding. This is number 5. A lot of them actually stayed that tight that time for 5. We got this one over here, that's also 5. So look at that big gap. Now we're gonna go back to 30 and I'm gonna shoot low. I'm gonna shoot in this body area here. So we're gonna go for a hike. I'm gonna have to pass over my car. I may have to realign my guy. We'll see. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Okay.
So we'll scoot over that way I'm not hitting that car. We're going to take a knee here to make sure I can get it low. So we are about 30 yards with the Magnum shells. All right, let's go see what happens. I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna leave the shotgun here. All right, let me get my wadding down here. Let's see, these are all Whoops, so not a huge spread. That was this 6. This is 6. So if you're going out to 50, 100 yards, you have things to worry about. And as I said at the very beginning, if you're living in some mansion trying to shoot some crazy shot, you're gonna have to be worried about spread. You can see from 1 all the way to here. But for us mere mortals who live in normal houses, using double-aught buckshot for home defense, not gonna be a problem. You can see for various yards, not gonna be huge. And of course, another reason I like double-aught buckshot is you get all the various pellets, so that is a lot of rounds going to the criminal's chest. Also, I said I was gonna show you the accessories on my shotgun that of course I left on top of the car. So let's go walk and do that, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. All right, so this is my Remington 870. I think the Remington 870 is like the most popular shotgun in the world. They sold something 10 million or more, yada, yada, yada. Got a side saddle. That way I have extra shells. Side saddle's important. I would put this on whatever shotgun you own. I have a sling. That is because I do a lot of shotgun training out here at Spire Ranch, so I just want it when I'm carrying it. If you are using your shotgun for home defense, you don't really need a sling because you're not gonna go patrol your yard or patrol your property kind of thing when you're just using it for purely inside your house. So you can get a sling, but not necessary. But what is necessary is you gotta have some type of white light. So this just happens to be a Surefire 4N, but there's a ton of companies that make good 4Ns. So if you are using your shotgun for home defense, absolutely make sure you have some kind of light there. That way you can see in the distance. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple, nothing fancy. If you said, hey, Jason, I'm only getting one accessory, well, then I'd obviously recommend the light, and then I would get the side saddle, and then I would go ahead and get a sling. So shotguns are great for home defense. I love them. And remember, kids, you can never own too many guns.